Let's hit the trail, guys. Let's go trapping. To get all this done, we're doing a big bait drop today, so.
Oh, now it goes up pretty good, eh?
Yeah, see, it quits and then it keeps going.
Yeah, hi. We're getting on it.
We're getting on it, Garrett.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm supervising and we're getting on it.
So Garrett, we're not heading to the bush this time. We're heading to the bush and the mountains.
Yeah, well.
What does Mackenzie say? Let's go to the woods.
Yeah, go to the woods. Yeah, the doofy thing. Has this tire ever been on there?
It come off of there.
Oh, okay. We're good then.
Well, it's kind of not exactly end of November weather. The snow is super heavy. It's raining. And we're going to fight with an ice ridge right here coming up on this side here. So all we can do is try. Hey, Nick?
Yeah.
I think this will be enough to get us up here.
Yeah. You want to run me across first and break it out more with mine?
Well, I hammered it all down here. I think we might be okay. But then the trick is going up this hill. Whoops. Going up this hill here. This is a long winding hill.
Yeah.
And once we get going there, like, we will not want to take our hand off the throttle, especially with the heavy sleighs we're pulling.
No, you're not stopping once you get going.
Nick Johnson, he's the next trapper right here. Yeah, I think this will be enough, Nick, to take and get us through. And it'll get us to our next obstacle. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds good.
Frickin' grizzly bear tracks. Unreal. Japers, I think he... Unbelievable. I think that bugger passed through here when I was in the garage. Go to sleep, you meatheads. Look at that. He's here right now somewhere. Jeepers. That bugger. I gotta go behind the cabin here yet and make some firewood. Well, I don't know where he is. I gotta work though. I hope he left. That bear walked. That bear walked right around the garage here. Jeepers. I'm not a... I think it was last night though. Okay. Well, I'm going into the woods to make firewood. Well, the weather is warm and it's very snowy. And not ideal trapping conditions, but it never is. But my motto is that the harder it goes, the better the rewards that are coming. I'm gonna be wet and tired today. Okay, here we go. I hope I can get up all these hills. We'll see. I hate turning around on them and having to take and unload this stuff. Got beavers and butcher cuttings and got my gear ready to take and hang snares. So here we go. This here, this here is a typical wolf set. I've probably got that snare 20 inches off the ground. The snow is coming, plus that snare is going to settle a little bit. And as you can see, they like this. They like this track. The coyotes can get underneath. My target here is wolves. Got my cable coming back, anchored right here. And then up here, I've just got my stinger kill spring, just with a little bend in the snare. And then that little Teflon jammed onto a number 9 wire, tied off onto the tree. Kind of a tricky day today, but that there is going to take and hammer a wolf every single time. It's just a matter of if and when they come back and use this trail. Oh, look at that. The sun came out. Beautiful day. Just set another snare right here. That's a pretty primo snare. Pretty happy with that. Leaving them a little bit high there for snow and stuff. Another ribbon there. It'll be pretty exciting coming back, knowing all these loops are open. Man, it's nice and quiet. It was just snowing so crazy when I came out. Tipped my sleigh with all my bait in it again on the way in. The trail was pretty wild. But yeah, she's pretty beautiful out here now. Probably got another, a good 2 or 3 hours on this spot here. And I'm guessing I'm going to run out of time and go back to the cabin. I got 10 coyotes to skin there, so I already managed to take and jam a number 9 wire into this thumb, so I can't take that glove off or I'll be leaking everywhere. That's just what helps make life more interesting. All right, let's keep going. So before I get too far ahead of myself, this is what I'm getting into. Pretty jacked about the wolf activity. This is a serious pack that has come in here, and I got a lot of work to do. Got a quarter tank of fuel left. That's supposed to get me out. I probably hauled in another I would say I had 800 pounds in that sleigh, so. But I got to get to work here. I got to work till dark, and then I got a 1 hour ride to the truck, so I got to get these snares hung. Holy smokes. I'm pretty pumped about coming here to check these snares. I just finished setting this location here, and I'm pretty excited. It's a lot of wolf activity. Holy. They were here before the snow. They were here after the snow. They were likely here shortly after I was originally here. I am pretty pumped. Pretty pumped. Doggy. This is what gets a guy going. This is the kind of activity you're looking for. Can't stress it enough. They got a pretty nice hard packed trail in here. I just set up my snares here, and I'm already eagerly anticipating coming back now. These wolves out here are really undisturbed, and I'm really kind of curious to know how long it might take for them to come back. And you know, sometimes they don't go far. Depends what their food source is. I mean, if nothing's gonna bug them, they might come back here tonight even. Really, what would be a blessing? I mean, look at this. Oh man, they're sleeping here. Look at that. You want to talk about being comfortable. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to go and unload all that bait and get going. I'll get home a couple hours after dark, looks like, here tonight. Got a quarter tank of gas left. Not sure why I didn't fill up. I got a little ways to go, but if I got to walk, it won't be too far from the truck. What are you going to do? All right. Okay. I'm going to take and I'm going to give this thing the solo trapper blessing. Become one with nature. And it's done. Okay. Come on in, Wolves. Here we go. Just going for a little drive this morning. I'm going to go and check a few wolf snares. It's a pretty nice day to be alive today. Yeah, I saw a lot of activity there at my baits. And the one spot in particular there, I had a pack of wolves come in. And so I'm just can't not go and check that particular spot before I go home. They had 2 days since I was there. And something tells me that with the activity that I saw there, that they may not have left. They were so comfortable there. They had been there. They were sleeping right at the bait. So, as a trapper, sometimes you take and you look at a situation and you're like, man, you know what? That's a surefire hit. I'll get that one for sure. Or I got to go check this tomorrow because tomorrow I'll get them for sure. Well, in the wintertime, these fur bears, they run their own program. It's all about surviving the winter, finding food, and they've got all these different dynamics at play, whether or not they're getting chased around or all this stuff is going on. And so there's never a guarantee that you're going to have an animal that's going to take and come when you either think that you expect it or when you want them to come back. Now they can trend, don't get me wrong, but there's a reason why I'm going to check today, and that is because there's a few different reasons. A, the weather isn't very nice, meaning that it's way too nice, and it's just something tells me that I just don't know that they would have left there. So anyway, I'm going to take and follow that hunch, and unfortunately it adds to my day, and I already had a full day planned, and I got packed up at a decent time, so I'll be on my quad here in just a little bit, and I guess I'll be driving in the daylight. I wanted to get an earlier start. I wanted to start riding my quad when it was dark, to get there when it was daylight, just to make use of my day, but didn't get away in time. Had to get the cabin all tucked away, so yeah, I'm going to put this away and go and check and see what I can find. These are wolf tracks in my quad tracks on the way to the bait. That is a great sign. All right, here we go. Let's get on it. Ooh, I'm super pumped. Well, we got one vehicle a little sidewinded here today, but it turns out my buddy's machine with the tracks, not only did it pull his truck out, but it brought the trailer up here. Pretty pumped. Worked out pretty good. Hey Brian, she's working out pretty good, buddy. Yeah. You can just see it up ahead there. He was all the way over on the snowbank right down in there trying to come up that hill. But we're back in business. We're gonna go catch us wolves today. Ew.
Carl's towing service.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work out too bad as far as the track side by side, eh, Brian?
And guess what? I just run out of jack.
You what?
I run out of jack.
Hopefully it's high enough.
Yeah. That is wolf poop, and that there is a wolf trail. And my little bait is just behind those tall spruce there on the left-hand side of that trail. Oh, now we're jacked. Now we're pumped. Here we go. And I got a good luck charm right there. My buddy Brent and Carl. We're gonna get her done, boys. Yoo-hoo! Well, here we go. This is what we came out here for. Pretty pumped. Hope it doesn't end with this one here, but we'll cut him out of the snare. Bring him up to the trail. Got out of just look at this right here. Oh.